67, and it has a little hippie chick on it. And then this one has like, I think this is, I know this symbol, jeez, I'm having such a mental blank. Is that the, God, you probably, it looks a bit different to what I remember it, or maybe like a different version of it. It's not there, is it the hand of God? I don't know. Anyway, there's two clippers. And then we have one small pick with the safety removed, of course, for ease of lighting. And then we've got two Zippos. Now, both these Zippos are quite shit. They're both like cheap ones. I do have an original Zippo that my dad handed down to me, but I don't have that on me. I think it's at my mum's house from recollection. So I've got two Zippos, but different types. So I've got this one, which is super cheap. I got it at some markets for like $10, and the wheel doesn't work. I mean, it doesn't even have a flint in there, but man, the sound is always so satisfying to me. So this is the shit one, and then I've got this one, which is like a butane one, so it's not original at all. But I thought it might make some nice sounds. So it sounds like a windy, like ocean breeze, or like hearing waves crashing in the distance. Sort of. And yeah, that sound is so good. When I was younger, and I had my first Zippo, I got obsessed with like doing tricks. These are not quite good, so there's like, yeah, no, these are shit ass. That doesn't even work. But there's like lots of tricks that you can do for like opening Zippos, but you need to have like a pretty good Zippo. Like this is one of the ones I used to love. You hold above the hinge of the Zippo with your index and thumb on either side, and then this part you push into here, and then with your ring finger you press, and you want to roll it, so it then opens like, oh Jesus, like that. You flick it around and light it. There's like so many tricks. I only learned a few when I was little, but that was so much fun. And then lastly, we have another clipper, sorry, but this is as you can tell, the Drake clipper. I mean, it's not, but compared to these guys, this is like a barbecue lighter one. Holy shit, it is the Drake. What the fuck? What the hell is going on there? Oh, I must have had it on like the largest flame, or the most amount of butane released. But this one I really like. It's got this little, again, you can't really see, it's got coffee. It's got like coffee on it, a coffee design. So I was just gonna play around with the lighters a bit, get some sounds of like the flint, and just talk a bit about lighters, because I actually have quite a large collection. I could not find, for the life of me, like 8 of the lighters that I wanted, so I just quickly like looked around, because I don't have all the time in the world to film this Arvo. And I found these ones, and I'm like, all I really want them for is the sounds anyway, and maybe some visual triggers. I'm not sure if you guys can hear the butane either, or like if this mic start with this little green one. This little green one. I've had this lighter for so many years. I must have used it heaps, but I've probably just had lots of the same one. But as you can tell, this is the classic big, but this is the small one. As you can see, it's the small one. Now, the reason I love this lighter in particular so much is because I don't know if you guys know about, usually in like your denim jeans, has that little pocket, that like a miniature pocket within your pocket. This lighter fits in it perfectly. And I don't smoke anymore, but when I used to, these were like my go-to to just carry around. I would always just have one in there, come in handy all the time, particularly when I wanted to smoke. But I really do love just like how convenient these are. Does not bother, like having this in your pocket makes no difference. If you want to put your phone in your pocket, you won't even feel it. And yeah, just obviously it's a big lighter. It's much better than like those. You can get those even real cheaper lighters, like the see-through ones. Those fucking suck for some reason. But if you smoke, you probably also remove the safety that's on these lighters, which makes it so much easier to light. But yeah, so this I reckon I've had for a few years. It's probably still works because I stopped smoking cigarettes. Now we'll move on to the Clipper. You're probably all familiar with Clippers. I remember I didn't know about Clippers until maybe I was 17, 16 years old. And when I saw them, I'm like, dude, these look way cooler than Bigs. Like, they look sick. I remember like seeing just this ridge part that comes out for the little gas part, and the whole design I thought looks awesome. The what would you call this? The little wheel that obviously strikes the flint. I guess just the striking wheel. How it's got like a pattern and these grooves so you can catch. Looks awesome. And the fact that the flint actually removes, which is perfect for like packing doobies, and that's pretty much what it's perfect for. So when I first found Clippers, I'm like, I'm just getting these from now on. But then for whatever reason, I sort of like stopped getting them. Like, I actually prefer Bigs, probably because of how they feel in my pocket. I notice these a lot more than this. This just feels like nothing. These sometimes get caught in your pants or whatever, and doesn't feel as comfortable in that like small pocket. Nevertheless, though, they're super cool. This one's flame is much bigger than this one. But both these designs I didn't pick. I just got them for free when I purchased some things from a shop a few years ago. Those wheels are quite hot. I'm not even going to really go over this one because it's so shit. But I can talk about a Zippo if you've never had one before. So the way Zippos work is this whole exterior is actually a case. So if you want to refill Zippo, you open it, then you've got this little thing here, which is what keeps the lid open and closed. It's such a satisfying sound. So now when it's open, this flicks down and prevents it from just going shut. Whereas if this was up, it can flip up, get in the way. It's much looser as well. So this is in the down position. You've got the steel striker here, striking wheel, and then you've got this wind guard, and inside there is a wick. I don't know if you can see it, my camera quality is pretty shit at the moment. Now if you want to fill this up, you flip this up, grab the wind guard and lift it up. So now you can see you've got the case, which I said earlier, and now you've got the actual lighter. There's just like a warning on here, it says something. Underneath you've got this cotton, and it says it's got a hole in here which you can just put lighter fluid directly into, but it does say lift it to fill up. So if you lift this up, all inside is just cotton. And what you do is you get lighter fluid and soak this cotton in the lighter fluid, close it back up, put this back into its case, and then wait a few minutes, and that wick will then get damp with lighter fluid, so when you strike the flint and it causes a spark, that wick will ignite. And it will stay lit until you either close it. I wish I could show you, but I don't have any lighter fluid or a working Zippo. Close it and it will stop because there won't be any oxygen. Or you can blow it out. Or you can there's a few, one of my favourite tricks to do, wow, I wish I could show you, is you get the wick and push it so it's on an angle like this. Light it so there's a flame, and then you go like that. It will take away the flame, but there will still be a tiny flame in the corner that you can't see. And then when you snap your fingers or pretend to throw the flame back or whatever, just move it a little bit and the flame will ignite again, and it will look like you just fucking threw the fire through the air. It's pretty sick. And then the last lighter we have here is this Drizzy Clipper, which is perfect for lighting candles. It is actually. And yeah, I've only had this one for like a year, but it is super useful. I just keep it literally like next to my candles. You can have a small flame. Apparently this is on a smaller setting or a larger one. What the fuck? Dude, it's like the size of my head. Jesus. Calm down, mate. So yeah, that's this one. This wasn't... I can't even tell. This wasn't a very good video. I always think that about all my videos, so apologies if this was a bit shit. It's more of a ramble than anything. I wish I had some of my cooler lighters. But I don't. So yeah, I just wanted to get another video out for you guys because I thought some of you might like my rambling. Maybe you'll learn a thing about a Zippo. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one here. I'll be back to you with a more quality video shortly. New Year's is over. I worked through New Year's, but work was pretty quiet, and it's gonna pick up again as of this week. So I'll be a little bit more busy, but I'm still gonna try and get some quality videos out for you guys. And yeah, I hope you enjoy them. Alright, I'll see you guys